The holidays have a special kind of magic. The air gets colder, houses glow with twinkling lights, and families gather to transform their homes. For us, this season meant one thing: controlled chaos, led by our golden retriever, Daisy. Pets don't just watch our traditions, they become a central part of them, adding their own unpredictable joy. Daisy believed her job was to be involved in everything, from floor cleaning during cooking to helping in the garden. When the holiday boxes appeared, her tail thumped like a drumbeat of excitement. She'd follow us, nose twitching, eyes sparkling brighter than the lights we untangled. For Daisy, decorating wasn't just a task, it was the ultimate family activity, and she was determined to be the MVP. Daisy's idea of helping was truly one of a kind, and it always brought a smile to our faces. She had her own special way of making every holiday season memorable, and it started the moment the first box of decorations appeared. She couldn't hang ornaments or untangle lights, but that didn't stop her from being right in the center of the action. Daisy was the self-appointed supervisor, plopping herself down in the busiest spot, making sure we all had to maneuver around her fluffy golden body as we worked. Every single decoration, from the tiniest bell to the shiniest bauble, got a thorough sniff or a gentle lick, her own version of quality control. If Daisy didn't approve, it simply didn't make it onto the tree. Her wagging tail was a force of nature, sweeping across the room like a furry tornado. We quickly learned to decorate the bottom third of the tree with only shatterproof ornaments, dubbing it the Daisy Zone. Anything fragile was strictly off limits to her enthusiastic tail. The moment the first box opened, Daisy would dive headfirst into the tree skirt, wriggling around until she emerged with glitter on her nose and a look of pure joy. She'd parade around the living room like a disco dog, showing off her festive sparkle to anyone who would watch. Daisy took her role as holiday helper very seriously. She'd sit at the base of the ladder, eyes wide and attentive, watching us place the star on top of the tree. It was as if she felt personally responsible for our safety, never letting us out of her sight for a second. With her glittery nose and ever-present grin, Daisy was more than just a pet. She was our glitter-nosed supervisor, the heart and soul of our chaotic, joyful crew. Her presence made every moment brighter and every memory sweeter. Looking back, we wouldn't have it any other way. Daisy's unique brand of holiday cheer made our family traditions truly unforgettable, and her paw prints are forever part of our happiest memories. The best part of decorating was always opening the ornament box. It felt like unlocking a chest of memories, each layer revealing a new story from years past. The anticipation built as we gathered around, eager to see which treasures would emerge first. Each piece was carefully wrapped in tissue, as if the paper itself was protecting not just the ornament, but the memory it held. Some were delicate glass, others handmade with glitter and glue, all nestled together, waiting to be rediscovered. Daisy, our loyal companion, seemed to sense the importance of this ritual. She sat quietly by our side, her eyes following every movement, as if she too was remembering holidays gone by. We'd show her each ornament, holding them out for her inspection. She'd give each one a gentle sniff, her nose twitching with curiosity, as if she was giving her silent approval before we hung them on the tree. Her curiosity was endless, but she was always careful, somehow understanding that these weren't her usual toys. She'd watch intently, her tail wagging softly, never once trying to grab or chew. Then, from the bottom of the box, we unwrapped a simple carved wooden reindeer with a bright red ribbon. It was plain compared to the others, but there was something special about it. Daisy's reaction changed instantly. Her tail thumped with new energy, and her eyes locked onto the ornament as if she recognized an old friend. She nudged it gently with her nose, let out a soft, excited whine, and looked up at us with pure adoration, as if asking if this one could be hers. Of all the shiny, sparkling ornaments, it was this plain wooden reindeer that truly captured her heart. She ignored the glitter and the glitz, drawn only to the simple charm of the reindeer. She nudged it again, this time leaving a tiny smudge with her nose, a mark of her affection, a little signature that made the ornament even more special to us. In Daisy's world, this was more than just an ornament. It was a new best friend, a piece of the holiday she could claim as her own. Watching her cuddle up next to it, we realized that sometimes the simplest treasures are the ones that mean the most. We hung the reindeer on a low branch, right in the daisy zone. Daisy lay beneath it, watching her new friend with fascination, occasionally nudging it to make it swing. That evening, she tried to gently pry it off the tree, and after a few attempts, succeeded. She carried it everywhere, never chewing, just holding it gently, like a puppy. The reindeer became her constant companion, always by her side. At bedtime, she curled up around it, sighing contentedly. Daisy had adopted the little wooden reindeer as part of her pack. We wondered what adventures this new friendship would bring. The next morning, Daisy greeted us, reindeer in mouth. But now it was damp, the ribbon soaked. She dropped it at our feet, beaming with pride. We were puzzled until we saw her drop it into her water bowl, nudging it under the surface. Daisy, in her dog logic, was caring for her friend, giving it a drink, or maybe a bath. This became her ritual. Every morning, the reindeer got a dunk in the water bowl. After its bath, Daisy would parade it around, waiting for our praise. She was so proud of her well-cared-for friend. We couldn't help but laugh at the absurdity. Our dog was trying to drown her favorite ornament out of love. The reindeer couldn't survive daily baths, so we launched Operation Secret Reindeer Rescue. During Daisy's afternoon nap, we'd quietly retrieve the soggy ornament, dry it with a towel and hairdryer, and sneak it back onto the tree. It became a covert mission, one of us distracting Daisy, the other restoring the reindeer. The goal for Daisy to find her friend magically back on the tree, good as new. It was a silly, elaborate charade, but it preserved both the ornament and Daisy's happiness. Every day, we repeated the mission, becoming expert secret agents. Daisy never suspected a thing. Her joy at finding her friend back on the tree was worth every effort. Our days settled into a hilarious rhythm. Daisy would rescue her reindeer, give it a bath, parade it for approval, then nap with it by her side. That was our cue for Operation Secret Reindeer Rescue: quiet retrieval, towel patting, hairdryer, and stealthy return to the tree. We developed hand signals and silent cues, all while Daisy dreamed of her next adventure. When she woke, she'd search for her friend, then spot it on the tree. Her reaction pure joy, as if witnessing a Christmas miracle. She never questioned the magic. The cycle continued every day until Christmas. It became our own strange holiday tradition, born from Daisy's loving, illogical heart. It filled our house with laughter. As Christmas approached, the little wooden reindeer became more than just an ornament on our tree. It was a symbol of Daisy's goofy, loving spirit, and a reminder of the simple joys that make the holidays truly special. Every year, as we unpacked the decorations, we'd find that reindeer tucked away, its paint a little more faded, its antlers a bit more chewed, but its presence always brought a smile to our faces. The tree was beautiful, sparkling with lights and ornaments, but our eyes were always drawn to that one low-hanging branch. It was there, just within Daisy's reach, that the reindeer would dangle, a little soggy from her enthusiastic attention, and a little crooked from her playful tugs. Daisy reminded us, in her own unique way, that the holidays aren't about perfection, but about love, togetherness, and the funny, unexpected moments that become cherished memories. Her antics made us laugh, brought us closer, and filled our home with warmth and joy. Our best memories weren't about the gifts we exchanged or the food we shared, but about a soggy reindeer and the dog who loved it more than anything. That little ornament, battered and damp, became the centerpiece of our holiday stories. On Christmas morning, Daisy performed her ritual with her new, bigger water bowl, parading her reindeer with pride around the living room. She'd nudge it toward us, tail wagging, as if to say, "Look what I have." It was her way of joining in the celebration, making sure she was part of every moment. She didn't understand Christmas in the way we did, but she understood love, and she showed it in her own way, with every wag, every cuddle, and every soggy toy she brought to our feet. Her presence made the season brighter and our hearts fuller. Her silly gesture was the best gift of all: laughter, warmth, and the chance to see the world through her joyful eyes. Daisy taught us that the true heart of the holiday is found in the moments we share and the love we give. The soggy reindeer was a testament to Daisy's incredible, heartwarming love. A small, slobbery reminder that the best parts of the holidays are often the simplest, and that love, in all its forms, is what truly makes the season magical. When the season ended, we packed away the decorations, including the now well-worn reindeer. Daisy watched, a little sad, but we promised her the reindeer would return next year. Life with Daisy is never dull. She fills our days with laughter, muddy paw prints, and endless love. Her holiday help is just one chapter in our chaotic, wonderful life with her. Next year, when the boxes come out, her tail will thump, eyes sparkling, ready to help in her own special way. Our house may not be perfect, but with Daisy, it's filled with more love and laughter than we could ever ask for. We wouldn't want it any other way.